What's up, Cowboy Nation? Cowboy headquarters in America D. And here we are. What's up Wednesday on the Dallas on the Cowboy Huddle podcast with my favorite folks in the house. PR Cowboy, Cowboys champ, and Fleet Blood is in the house. Give it up. You know, sometimes Cowboys champ, you have to laugh when it's not funny.
Yep.
PR Cowboy.
What's going on?
In his interview, this is the first time in his life that he's been disappointed. And then he started
That just
laughing.
shows you how. Yeah, that shows how far away. I don't know where he's been the last 30 years.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
Unbelievable. But this is where we are, man. We season is over, man. And I know everybody's pretty much everybody's like I don't know. How are you feeling, PR? How you feeling right now, man? Tell everybody how you feeling.
I'm just how do I there's just no feelings there. It's just numb now. You're just numbness, you feel, right? Just numbness to it all because it's like you're just sitting there like last year you're just like, okay, we lost our, injuries, quarterback, whatever, and then this year you stayed with the same guy that until the very last of it. I mean, you had a tell me, what did you have to see in the last 3 games when you already eliminated in the playoffs from him to him?
What was it to see, man? What was it to see?
I don't understand that part.
We
yes,
saw, hey, we did see. We saw Javonte Williams get hurt.
Yep. Yeah. There. I don't understand why he stays on the staff if you know this is the move you're gonna make. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Cowboys champ, come on in here. Where you at? I can't hear you, brother. What's going on?
I'm right here. I'm right here. Well, I don't want to tell people I told you so, but I told you so. Because it started, it started before the season started, how the Cowboys, they really did put no effort in free agency. And with the draft, they just picked a player of need. Now, one thing that we learned about the draft, you never draft for need in the early rounds. You left too much talent on the table. And the fact that, again, we were dealing with a head coach who been in the NFL over 20 plus years and never coach any type of team, not college, not pros. And people didn't realize it was a huge learning thing for him. And then the best of you hired Eberflus.
Oh, I know what that was.
I thought I was a kid.
So Jerry also made mention that they asked the question on who actually picks the defensive coordinator. And he basically, of course, we all knew this, but again, this just shows you how much they have their hands all in this crap. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, we got somebody else on hold. He's in the green room. Let's bring him on. Our guy, Cowboys Corner. Give it up. All you can hear is crickets.
Crickets and ambulance. Someone died or something.
I was going to say something, but I'm not. That's pretty cruel for me to say that. I'm not going to say that.
Oh, I say it. It's your damn.
No,
it's
no.
our show, but it's your show. Mute the hell up.
What's going on, Cowboys Corner? How you doing, brother?
Hey, everything's peachy, man. Everything's peachy. Just thugging, just chilling, doing what I do best. Just relaxing, taking it easy, man. The girls got a puppy for Christmas.
Whoa!
Guess who was? They got a little teacup chihuahua. So guess who was designated every 2-hour pee time when it's nap time or sleep time? Me. So I said enough's enough. I got a kennel that's big enough for the bed and the pee pads. So his ass is gonna get kennel trained tonight. I'm tired of waking up. And guess what? They get to clean out the kennel every morning.
Oh yeah.
There you go. There you go.
You want a pet? Clean up behind them. You know what? Can you imagine? I have a Rottweiler.
Oh my goodness, the dumps on that yard. Holy crap.
Can you imagine the cleanup?
That's a mountain. That's a mountain.
You got your big baby.
God, dog. And he looks you right in your eye while he's taking that mountain poop and said, I can't wait for you to pick this up.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. We got Fleabug in the house. Give it up for Fleabug.
Hey, everybody.
Patrick Wright is in the house. He said, what's up, Cowboy Nation? Give it up for Patrick Wright. That's the fire starter himself. I appreciate everybody's coming in for the folks that came in today because it was really hard. And you guys asked me the other day, oh, we got Phil in the house. Come on in, Phil. Come on in, man. Give it up for Phil. And showing his silhouette. Phil's quarters in the house.
I'm black as fuck, damn.
I said silhouette. I did not say I said silhouette.
Corner.
Damn. Holy moly. All we see is your smile. That's it.
You right.
And see, you hear what Corner said? That's Corner over there. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
I'm used to corner racism.
10 years, man.
No, I'm in the dark. I'm in my truck, so it's dark out here while I'm at.
Truck my ass. Truck stop looking for 40s.
Hey, easy. Is that a real thing?
No, don't listen to man. Don't listen to.
We out there scoping.
Phil, so here we are, man, sitting on the couch, man. We get to watch somebody else play on Saturday instead of us, neither Saturday nor Sunday. How you feeling right now, brother?
Watch another. Man, man.
Come on, let it out, man. We ranting. We are ranting. We can do this. We are Cowboy fans. We can say what we want to say.
You got it.
Jesse Graham's in the house. Give it up for Jesse Graham.
I think you're gonna continue to watch other teams play until you change that piece, man. To that need changing, man, over there. Like, changing your defensive coordinator, it looks good, man, but shit, you gotta score points, man. You gotta score no points, man. You gotta get your quarterback, man.
Whoa, wait a minute. Well, you finna start. You know what? Oh, he going all the way in.
Yeah.
Oh, Fleabug, let me let Fleabug in. I'm sorry, Fleabug. There she is. Hey, Corner, you hear what he just said?
He didn't stutter.
And did not.
You're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle. It's gonna always look like you about to get there. And he already hit his ceiling in 23, and even then it was because Mike McCarthy came in here and got the best out of him that Jason Garrett couldn't get. Mike McCarthy pushed Dak to his limits, and ever since he's gone, it's been a decline. And until you get a new quarterback, I don't care what you put around him. This is what it's gonna look like every year.
Wait a minute now, Filth. I mean, now this man played his best ball this season, man. What are you saying, man?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Don't listen to that. No, Jerry said that. No, he didn't. This is not the best. This is not the best Dak Prescott you've seen. No way.
Go ahead.
I've seen Dak Prescott beat better defenses. I've seen us. I have a record with tougher schedule when we beat. I've seen Dak. The year with him and CeeDee Lamb, 23, 22 or 23, Dak was the best Dak Prescott you've ever seen. Those 2 years, besides 19, when he almost had 5,000 yards. Those are the best Prescotts you've ever seen. What you're seeing now is the decline of an older quarterback that could never really be coached. But McCarthy being who he was and had Aaron Rodgers got the best out of Dak Prescott, and you'll never see it again.
Now, I'm going to piggyback off that. Shout out to Uncensored. He hit me up today via text, and he said, dude, Dak Prescott ain't the guy. I said, what you talking about? He ain't the guy. Let me tell you what Uncensored said. Dak Prescott had 30 touchdowns, all right? 4 against the Jets, 3 against the Panthers, 4 against the Raiders. A third of his touchdowns came from those 3 games. A third of them touchdowns, okay? Then you look at real opponents. The Broncos, 0 touchdowns. The Vikings, 0 touchdowns. January 4th, he fumbled the ball against the hoe-ass Giants and had 0 touchdowns then. In a meaningless half, he still managed to turn the ball over and not score you any touchdowns, right? But that's pretty broad. A third of his touchdowns came from them 3 games. Let me get a what? What?
Gary, that was a sorry what? What's up with that?
Well, because these two fellers, we're trying to figure out find the missing pieces to the puzzle, and these guys come in talking right about number 4, our quarterback.
Number 4 needs to go.
Oh, now
there's
listen,
3.
y'all.
Come on, PR, help us out, PR.
He does need to go, but
there's 4.
That's 4.
He does need to go, but we already know he's not going anywhere.
Okay,
yes, because for one, that contract is preventing a lot of good defensive players to be signed.
That's right, and it's going to be like that. So I don't know, and I don't. Okay, so I understand we fired Eberflus, and that was a good thing. But my thing is that we can't even really build our defense because it's going to be hard because of the contracts that are out there, and that we're still paying on that aren't even no longer on the team. Because
we've been doing this for 30 years. This is nothing new, y'all. We've been doing this for 30 years.
Okay,
you just saw it with the Chiefs too. You saw it with them too. With the defense wasn't what it was because you're giving Mahomes all this money. You're taking pieces everywhere. It's not new to any team. Any team out there. It's not new to any team out there. And I mean, are we gonna sit here and say you think if we had Sam Darnold on this team, would it be better?
No. But we're giving Patrick, you got your return on investment with 3 Super Bowls.
No, yeah, I get that. But do we think if we got Sam Darnold on this team, would it be better?
No, I think when you get a quarterback, you'll be better.
Okay, how many quarterbacks out there? How many quarterbacks out there?
I see what you're saying, Phil, but what about this raggedy defense, bro? Let's address the elephant in the room. That guy has a problem. Damn, this defense, bro. We gave over 500 points.
Like I say, we're not saying. Even Corner said it. Like Dak's regular season's good, right? Playoffs is where we want it, right? We expect championships. I get all that. But my thing is, who's the guy? Like, what? You know, the Ravens think they have him in Lamar, hadn't done it. The Bills think they got him in Josh, hadn't done it.
They losers too.
Oh, okay. But so there's 31 losers. There's one quarterback.
That's not my.
There's 31 losers. There's 31 losers and there's 1 winner.
Okay.
We got Football Junkie in the house. Give it up for Football Junkie before we go any further. All right, well, continue on. Welcome to the group, Football Junkie. You jump right on in. I got PR Cowboy going in right now. Keep going, PR Cowboy. I'm sorry about that. I had to do the introduction real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's just my thing. Look, and like I said, I'm not here defending Dak in any other way. Like I said, like we've seen it right in the postseason. We've seen it. The same thing. But we can sit there and say that about 31 other freaking teams too. And I know we're just talking about our team, but we can say that about a lot of teams because how many, and the other thing is like, there's the Parsons deal, right, too. What was the stat? Was 1 sack in 4 postseason games or something like that? I think that, there's other stars that you sign to big contracts that don't do their part as well. And I feel like that's the bigger problem.
Osa Digazua?
There wasn't a big contract. That's top 15 pay.
He shouldn't even got that.
So the thing about the quarterback being you said 31 other teams. 31 other teams do not have those windows to win. The Cowboys had 3 years with an open window to win the Super Bowl: 21, 22, and 23. That was the best you would ever see from this a put together organization where your defense. We can talk about stopping the run. Hell, we held Christian McCaffrey to like 20-some yards, so we can't talk about our defense in those years did what they needed to do. Now, I give you this. That Green Bay game, they stunk it up on both sides of the ball. But there's no reason why we shouldn't have won in 22 and 23, and that's solely on the quarterback. In those windows, you got to win those games. There's nothing you can tell me about a top 5 defense that put up those type of numbers defensively when you come to intercept. We broke records on both sides of the ball. We sacks, the scooping scores, interceptions. Hell, we had a cornerback that broke an interception record. We had a cornerback that broke the pick 6 record. When you're flying high like that, man, and your quarterback can't get you 20 points, when your defense held the other team that was scoring 30 on everybody to 19, that's his problem. That's on him. And that small window is what I talk about.
Yeah.
I don't talk about.
You're exactly right in those postseason games, but you're not right during this regular season.
When you say elite, when you talk about elite and you have that small window, you have to show why they paid you that much money. You have to say,
But Phil, we talking about Jerry. Jerry pays everybody, man. I mean, it's like, being in a group home.
I was gonna say he didn't pay Micah, so he doesn't pay.
The thing about that, we got 3 for 1. We got 3 for 1. Woo,
they didn't do shit though.
They didn't pay Randy Gregory.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
You got to be best friends.
You did. You meant it.
If we don't have Dak, who we gonna get? I don't know. I don't care. Draft the quarterback.
Yeah, right. First rounder. We haven't had a first rounder in 30 years. But again, y'all,
never know who you're.
That's part of the problem, man. That's part. Now we don't have a defensive coordinator, man. We're going to the 4th season with a new.
Hold on. You act like that's a problem. That is not a problem. We can get one.
It is a problem.
It
is a problem.
Not because we
can't keep changing defensive coordinator like we changing draws. We can't do that. We got to find a sense of foundation and build on. We're going a 4th season and we're looking for another defensive coordinator. Football.
Tell me what position ain't changing. Every other position at player and quarterback, position coach had changed except what in 10 years, except for one position.
So say that again. Now, what was that?
If you change that many head coaches, that many defensive coordinators, that many OCs and DCs, players, personnel, except for one position, quarterback, in 10 years, you've changed everything.
I'm not debating you, but it's just, man, this organization is so dysfunctional. This organization is very, very dysfunctional.
Okay, but we all know why that is too.
You got to see my point,
and that's not going to change.
But you're not going. Well, if we talking about a quarterback that's going to be making $74 million, so he's not going nowhere. So I don't even know what we're talking about. It's not going to happen. We might well get used to these old shoes that we want.
Why is it okay to have every conversation except for the quarterback conversation?
It's not.
I agree with you, but I'm just. It's conversation, fam. I'm not debating you. I'm just saying.
Nobody like I said, it would be great to start off fresh. I'm not saying that, but the thing is, it's not going to happen. That's the thing about it. It's not going to happen.
No, but
we all know why it's not going to happen.
My point is, I know it's not going to happen, but I try to get people to see that you've changed everything except for one position. He's the only player here from the old regime. All the head coaches, DCs, OCs, players, Everybody's gone. That good O line. We brought in every type of receiver you can name. Route runner, 50-50 ball speedster. We brought in every running back, 1,000 yards, pass. We brought in everything and changed everything except for one guy. When you change that one guy, then I'll say, all right, cool. Even that didn't work. But until you show me that another quarterback can't get it done, I'm going to say we're going to need another one because they did everything except him. Everything in 10 years. Everything is different.
I put it like this.
And it's going to take that quarterback very strong mentality to deal with the BS he has to deal with his ownership. And like you're exactly right. You're exactly right. We have to make a move. Go ahead, Junkie.
The quarterback ain't got to worry about the organizational bullshit. That's not the problem. That the quarterback ain't got to worry about it. A fucking thing will go out there and play football. That's it. Dak Prescott is not a leader. Period. Point blank. That's what it is. He does not show the moxie or the mentality of an elite quarterback. He does not have a killer instinct. Yeah, he slings the ball around and stuff like that. He hangs receivers out to dry. That's why CeeDee Lamb looked like he did at him in the Washington game. After he almost got his season ended the week before. He's done it with George Pickens a couple of times. You see how he keeps the tight end banged up. I'm surprised he ain't left the season with the concussion this season. When it comes to Dak Prescott, it is what it is, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Only way we're going to see that they're serious about moving forward past Dak Prescott when they put a strong-suited contender at that position behind Dak, or draft a strong-suited contender to show Dak, we're done with you, buddy. It's a wrap. Jerry has never put a strong-suited contender behind his starting quarterbacks. He's always got run-of-the-mills, washed up, end of the career quarterbacks. That's it. He's never, ever has put a strong suited contender behind the starting quarterbacks. He didn't do it. He didn't do it against Troy. He didn't do it against anybody after Troy. Nobody. He didn't even do it behind Quincy Carter. Those are the only quarterbacks he drafted. Quincy Carter and Troy Aikman. Those are the only quarterbacks he really drafted high up. Other than that, no, he's not going to put nobody behind Dak Prescott until he just say, I'm tired of it. He's not going to do nothing.
So here's a question my fire starter got for you guys. And Filth, I guess you and Corner can answer this. Which quarterback in the NFC is better than Dak? Name three.
The one that been to 2 Super Bowls and won one.
Jalen Hurts?
Yes.
He's not better than Dak.
Wait a minute.
What?
See,
he's not better than Dak. He's not better than Dak.
All about the runoff number. I care about one thing. I don't care
Run
about
off the numbers.
Stats don't get you nothing. Jalen Hurts got it. Jalen Hurts got the best running back in the league last year, shut down the Super Bowl, and he still drove the boat and finished the job. That's all I care about. I don't care about what the numbers say.
And Jalen Hurts has a complete team. He has a better coaching staff. He has a better organization. Cash that in.
Okay, check this out, though.
This is so ridiculous.
I'll give you the quarterback.
It's okay.
Matthew Stafford's better than Dak Prescott.
He is.
Matthew Stafford's better than Dak Prescott. Brock Purdy's better than Dak Prescott.
He is.
Jalen Hurts is better than Dak Prescott.
No, it's not.
100%. Because when it matters the most, check this out, sports junkie. I mean, not sports junkie, football junkie. Check this out, football junkie.
He's not.
When it mattered the most, Jalen Hurts stepped up to the occasion and got it done. There's a difference between playing well in the regular season and playing extremely well in the postseason. Dak Prescott had many opportunities and he has a 2-5 record. Jalen Hurts has a Super Bowl and a Super Bowl appearance, so he's played pretty well when it mattered. So you can't tell me that grass is greener on the other side when that grass ain't even been watered.
Okay,
let me ask you this. Let
me ask you this. Who was better, Joe Montana or Dan Marino?
Montana.
Who got Super Bowl?
No, Dan Marino was a better quarterback than Joe Montana. Joe Montana had the luxury of a better organization.
Man, listen, man.
I can tell you how Joe Montana's better because the saying goes, he throw the ball like Joe Montana. No one's running Dan Marino.
Hey, if Dan
Where's the Dan
Marino was,
Marino saying?
let me ask you this: if Dan Marino was in Joe Montana's shoes,
Man,
Dan Marino was not good enough to get it done. Tony Romo was
man,
not good enough to get it done.
okay,
Dak
this,
Prescott is not good enough to get it
not.
done. When we
Hey,
face
that's
the
not fact.
reality
That's not
that there's
fact.
good
That's
and
not
there's
fact.
good enough, when we face
That's
the
not fact.
reality that there's good and good enough, we get to sleep better at night. I've already faced that
Say,
reality versus good and good enough.
when you go and look at the Miami Dolphins under under Dan Marino, you'll see what the problem was. It's so obvious.
veer off from what's going on, man. What would you rather? I'd rather take a guy that got me to a Super Bowl and beat a 3-time Super Bowl
Look,
Jalen Hurts.
look, man, y'all missing the whole body of work that was around Jalen Hurts for one. Look at the body of work that was around Jalen Hurts.
Look at the body of work that was around Dak Prescott.
Not shit.
Back for 3 years.
36 wins in 3 years ain't shit.
3 years.
So you know
Look at
what?
the body of work that's around Jalen Hurts, man.
I like this topic, man. This is what I love about the Cowboys fan, because we all have different opinions, man. And that's what makes great content. I've seen some of the comments below. Some are with Dak and some are against Dak. So we know that there's a problem, and we all have our different opinions about the situation at quarterback. But this is something that Jerry created. Jerry created this.
Jerry also
we got Dak for $555,000 in the 4th round, and that this man owns damn near the Cowboys. I don't blame Dak. I don't blame any man that gets paid. But it's Jerry.
I always said he gets his money. Good, take all the money. I always said that. But we can't keep saying that boy had it. Look what Jerry put around Dak in 21, 22, and 23. You had
that wasn't a Dak Prescott built team. That was a Tony Romo built team.
I said
21, 22, and 23?
That was Dak.
Romo was in the booth.
Hey, that team was built for Tony Romo.
In 21, 22, and 23?
Dak inherited that offense.
The whole coaching change.
Dak came in at 16. That's
in 16, but that offensive line was together up until that point. That offensive line was together.
What you say? Lamb wasn't built for Tony Romo. Michael Gallup wasn't built for Tony Romo. Amari Cooper wasn't built for Tony Romo.
Man, I said the offensive line was built for Tony Romo. That offensive line was the catalyst to everything.
Terrence Steele wasn't built for Tony Romo.
Terrence Steele?
Tyler Biadasz wasn't built for Tony Romo.
Let me put the link up.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Tyler Smith wasn't built for Romo. There's only 2 guys that was for Romo, and it was Tyron Smith and Zach Martin at 21, 22, and 23. That's it. There was only 2 guys. That team wasn't built for Romo.
Okay.
What?
Patrick Ryder said defense wins you titles. Give it up. Now y'all debate that. And then Uncensored Cowboys said 5 years, and he's saying Romo team. That's what he's saying. 5 years, and he's saying, and then Nate Dogg's a straight question mark.
I think Football Junkie just got it wrong. It's okay. I like Football Junkie. He just got it wrong. He cool. He all right.
19 to 12 is how you debate defense to win championship. 19. Look, y'all, like y'all said, 31 team. It's a small window. We had that window. He can get it done. Prescott is done. He reached his ceiling. We have to draft somebody behind him and move on. That's okay. He reached.
You think they'll do that with the 12th pick?
I'm taking Jalen Hurts. I'm taking a Super Bowl champion over him any day. I care about them rings. I don't care about numbers. I care about them rings, man. This man been to 2. Dak was in the league long before him, and he's already been to 2.
So can I ask you a question? Let me ask you this. If Philly didn't have Saquon Barkley last year, what would Philly been?
Did Philly have Saquon Barkley when they went to the first one?
If Philly didn't have Saquon Barkley last season,
the first one?
Did they win the first one?
Did they have Saquon when they went to the first one?
Did they win the first? Did they win the first one? Did they win
the second one because of Saquon or Jalen?
I think Saquon had a big part of it.
He didn't take
Saquon had a huge part of it.
I can't do this.
I'll tell you.
Yeah,
I'll
you
tell you.
can,
I got
Phil.
it all
Don't,
wrong.
Phil, we just,
You know who had
we
a
just
big part
voicing
of
our
it?
opinion, Phil. Don't get
You
caught
know
up,
who
bro.
had a big part of it, and it showed this
We
year?
good.
Kellen Moore had a bigger piece of it than Saquon Barkley. Look at Saquon Barkley without Kellen Moore. Kellen
Yeah.
Moore it would had a
You
big
right
part of it.
about that. You right
Oh,
about that.
100%. I'm Cowboys quarter, baby. I'm always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm still
Yeah.
right.
Whatever. Don't hype that guy up like that.
LOL Barkley.
Exactly.
Oh,
Barkley literally carried the Philadelphia Eagles on offense last season. That's why I say that. That's another reason why I say that Hurst is not better than Dak Prescott. At least Dak Prescott can show you a semblance of some effectability. Hurst can't even really get you 200 yards a game.
Who gives a damn
But,
about two?
but you know what? Only
Game
wait a minute.
manager.
That
come on,
But
Cowboy champ. Let Cowboy champ.
who gives a
Let
damn?
Cowboy
okay,
champ.
but you know
His
what? The only
receivers do.
thing,
Hey, hold
the
on.
only
Let
thing
Cowboy
that
champ.
the only thing that Dak cannot do is play against uh, teams that over 500. Teams below 500, he kicked their butt. That's why he has a superb record against the
Yeah.
NFC East. But against other teams like the 49ers, the Green Bay Packers, winning teams, he has a losing record. And the fact is, Dak is a 10-year or 11-year veteran, still can't read the defense. He zero coverage,
Mm.
cover
Let me
one,
say
cover
this,
two,
Phil.
cover three. He
You are so.
still choke.
Cover zero.
Now here's the deal, and I want to share this with you guys too. What I noticed too here, I don't know if you guys noticed this, man. A lot of these games, that I've been watching, these last few games before the season was over with, either we were scoring in the first half and not the second half, or we wasn't scoring in the first half and we scoring in the second half. Again, we started seeing red zone woes again. Now I thought this was a thing when we was up under McCarthy. Seemed like this started creeping right back in again up under Brian Schottenheimer. So I had to question myself. I'm like, okay, so what is it? Is it the bad play calling, or is it that Dak just cannot get in the end zone? So
He can't
I'm gonna
Bad
let you
reading.
answer. What'd you say, PR Cowboy?
It's like Champ said, it's bad readings, not reading the right, getting into the right play to get into the end zone. So that falls on that.
I thought that we was over with that. It could have been built when he was under McCarthy, because I think McCarthy actually had to dumb down the damn offense in order for Dak to catch on.
They said
I don't
he did.
know. Is that
Jerry told him to keep it Kellen more friendly. Jerry told Mike McCarthy, corner, what did Mike McCarthy say? I tried to get Dak going early. Obviously, that didn't happen.
Yeah, and Mike McCarthy said he regrets not using his playbook too.
Yes. He had to dumb it down for Dak, bro.
Stop it. He didn't say
Say,
that, did he?
say,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
No, he
gonna
actually
throw
did.
this in
He
there.
actually did. He
Yes,
did. He
he
had to
wrote
come down
that.
for that.
I'm gonna throw
Are
this in
you
there.
serious?
I'm gonna throw this in there.
Yes, we do
I'm
this.
hey, this gives validity to what they said about dumbing it down for Dak. Dak he's functional. He's functional. And I saw that Dak had like a 1 point something GPA in high school.
Stop it. Stop that. We're not
Thank God,
doing,
C.
stop that. We're not doing
I saw
that.
that.
Stop
C
it.
for
I saw
Cowboys.
that. I saw
Let me
that.
read this. The match 85s. If there has been quarterback that was drafted before and after that has been on to championships and Super Bowl. Dak has nothing but regular season achievement. That would match
Regular
said.
season go.
You saw what Uncensored put up at 46-5-1 against non-conference,
But hey,
non-division,
but football junkie, tell me
46,
how Jalen Hurts is better.
45-1 against
Yeah.
non-division opponents.
Yeah,
But tell me
Okay.
how
That's
Jalen
not
Hurts
good.
is better.
Hey, we get it. We get it. So now I got to change. We got to fly on this other side here, man. Now that we've got rid of Eberflus, where do we go, corner? Where do we go now? There's candidates out there, but there's also 7 head coaching jobs out there. What are we doing? What are we looking for? How did Eberflus even get on this team? Who picked Eberflus? This
Yeah.
is
Olive
costly,
did.
man. And I say that because, I say that because you want to bring in a coach that can relate to the player personnel you have on the field. And it seems like they can care less about who was on their field. We're just going to bring a guy in. So we cannot repeat that again. So where do we go from here, guys? I don't care who somebody can answer. I don't care. But dude, this is serious.
You gotta get a defensive coordinator here. So check this out. Cowboys draft a bunch of soft people, a bunch of soft individuals. Tyler Guyton, when he gets beat, he gets his head down. Mozzie Smith, when he was drafted and got beat, he always had his head down. Trayvon Diggs, when he was going through his head was down and depressed. Micah Parsons, head down. We ain't got no Quentin Williams came to this team and he was like, Kenny Clark came to this team and said, man, we need dogs. His exit press conference said, we need dogs. Dude, we got a bunch of puppies. We got a bunch of whiny fucking divas here. So we need a coach that's going to not coddle these little pussies. If they want coddled, cut their ass and get the hell out. That's what it is. We need motherfucking coaches. We don't need motherfucking daycare associates. We need motherfucking NFL coaches in this motherfucker and make these boys men. That's what we need. Oh, damn, I get motherfucking hyped up because these motherfuckers are a bunch of fucking girls.
He's right. He's right. What happened when Parsons got traded and this is what Diggs did? My best friend, he left the team. I'm going to go in the shell. Exactly. Corner just put it 100%. 100%.
So who can we name on this defense that was a dog?
Nobody.
Kenny Clark and Quentin Williams. That's your only dogs. That's it. The dog Jay Lou, he's in Jacksonville. He's in the playoffs. The dog D-Law, he's with the Seahawks. He's in the playoffs. We lost our dogs. We lost these guys because we got to – and you look at Matt Eberflus. Look at that little fucking tail tucked under his ass looking motherfucker too. We need motherfucking dogs here. Give me motherfucking Wink Martindale. Give me that motherfucker right there, and let's put hair on her chest and eat some motherfucking hot sauce.
Okay, so we know. Okay, it is what it is. Again, like I asked, Cowboys champ, football junkie, where do we go from here? I mean, there's coaches out there, but man, I mean, dude, this organization is so dysfunctional, man. How do you get rid of one and keep the other? This is the fourth coach on defensive side of the ball in 4 years. Come on, somebody's not doing their homework, football junkie. Somebody is not doing their homework when you're going through defensive coordinators like socks.
It's the general manager, it's the president, general manager, and CEO of the dadgum team. That's who hired the coaches.
He didn't want to hire He didn't want to hire Shoddy.
So you saying the coach can't bring their own coaches in? Is that what we're saying?
That's
not according to Jerry. You can't. Not according to Jerry.
That's what we've been saying. It hadn't stopped.
This is really bad.
Sorry,
he brought in an inexperienced Kellen Moore, straight from the bench to the coaching staff. He did before that. He brought in our old quarterback that made 2 cameo appearances with the Giants, the Miami Dolphins, and then all of a sudden he's head coach for the Dallas Cowboys. Really?
Unbelievable.
And you know what?
Everybody's a part of the buddy system with Jerry Jones, man.
But another thing, everybody who they hired on the coaching staff from offense and defense came from losing organization the year before. Can you name me one positional coach came from a winning organization or college? Crickets.
You're right.
You're right about that.
So there's some names out there, man. We got several names out there that's top candidates and experienced coaches out there, man, that might can fit this organization, man. And it's just sad that, you know, it just shows you how disconnected we are and how dysfunctional we are as an organization to where we're doing this again, you know. And it just shows you the homework that they're putting in as far as lining a defensive coordinator or any coach with the players that you have on the field. So for the last 4 years, these players that we have been trying to get acclimated to a new defense every year. Every year, our players are defense is trying to get acclimated, and it takes probably about 4 or 5 games before they actually finally figure out, oh, so this is how it works. We've been doing that for the last 4 years, and we still haven't got it right.
Hey G, I'll say this real quick.
Unbelievable.
If the Cowboys, if Jerry Jones do not hire a defensive coordinator of notoriety by February, I'm giving him the first week of February. If he hasn't hired a defensive coordinator of notoriety before or by then, they are in desperado mode.
Well, Brian said he wants his defensive coordinator here within 10 days.
No,
Who's
you won't
stupid
get
enough?
that.
He ain't gonna get that because everybody that's qualified are not stupid enough to work for Jerry. These guys that's qualified, they don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with that. And I don't blame them.
Fields, who you bringing in as your defensive coordinator, man? Let me run down a list of names real quick. Brian Flores, Vic Fangio, Steve Spagnolia, Jim Schwartz, Robert Sala, Mike Zimmer, Dennis Allen, Jesse Mentor, Chris Shula, Lou Amarumo. So those are some names right there. I mean, what are you doing, Fields? As far as you got to patch this hole that's in the wall, bro. You got to do something. You got to balance this thing out. We cannot just bring somebody in just because he's cheap.
Man, I hate to be the one that sound negative, man, but it don't even matter, bro. You've seen like I think we've exhausted everything, man. Even if you bring in the defense, you ain't got much to work with. Picks. I feel like we look how hyped we were when we got Chris Richard. We got Chris Richard finna do this. I think you've seen everything, and you exhausted Dan Quinn to the max. Dan Quinn made this defense look like something we ain't seen in forever. You know what I'm saying? Him and Mike McCarthy put this team at 12-5 3 times. Then you changed him. You went to Mike Zimmer. Then you changed him. You went to Eberflus. Eberflus was completely garbage anyway. I didn't want him. But I'm telling you, everything just changed. And I really don't think you're going to get the results you want until you get young at the quarterback position. I don't think you're going to get the results you're looking for. Even with a good defensive coordinator, I just still think we're not high-powered enough at that position anymore. I don't think Dak is no longer compatible with them young wide receivers, man. His reaction time ain't good for them guys. They always waiting on the ball. He always throwing them. They torquing their body and hurting themselves. I just don't think he's compatible with them young guys. I think you need a quarterback that can run and roll out and pass when they need. I just don't think he's.
Well, you got Joe Milton III.
But I agree with old boy when he said they ain't bringing in no competition behind Dak that'll put any fire behind his ass. Look who they bringing in. You got Mike White. You got Ben DiCucci. You got
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. You got Trey Lance. You sat him down. You got Joe Milton. That Jerry them treated like it's a joke. And I've never been against it. Get your money, Dak. I don't care if Jerry got a $50 boat. Who gives a shit? If he give you $500 million, take it. So what?
You can't bring in a top-notch quarterback when he's making $74 million this year. You can't. What you gonna bring in the top-notch quarterback in? You can't pay him.
I just don't think we got our return on investment for him. And like I hate to sound like a bad guy, but I really don't think it matters who you bring because we're gonna always have trouble scoring when we need to. You can change head coach again. You can change OC again. We're always going to have trouble scoring because he's not compatible with those young guys. He's not that older quarterback that can still get the young guys going like the older quarterbacks we've seen. He's not that guy. They are few in between type of guys. And Dak reached his peak, in my opinion, in 22 and 23. I think that's still going to be a problem scoring. Even with turnovers, they're not going to cash in on them. We always keep saying, Daniels look like Kellen Moore. Does he look like Kellen Moore or does it look like Dak? Because every year we say this offense look the same. It is the same because of that guy. It'll never change to another quarterback. His offense don't look like that because that's what he used to. Dak wouldn't want to Gruden in here because he couldn't get the playbook. That's why he said he liked Shoddy, because he knew one thing going to change with Shoddy, because Shoddy never did this job before. He comfortable with that. I always say Dak is that student in the class that happy they got the substitute teacher that's nice because they know they finna run over and not do nothing. They know they about to roll the TV in and watch a movie. You don't want that mean substitute teacher. That'll be a good head coach that'll give you a complex playbook that he know he can't learn because he still is a fourth rounder that never grew. McCarthy got the best out of dude, and honestly, I just don't think it no matter what DC you bring in here, we're still gonna have trouble scoring the ball. It'll be still a deal out 3 and outs, man. That's just my opinion, bro.
So now the talk is Max Crosby. Cowboys corner. You going to give Max Crosby?
I'm not giving up my first for him. You don't give up
your first. You need a pass rusher, man. You need a pass rusher. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just giving my opinion, G. Hampton. I'm just giving my opinion.
Hey, if Fleabag want to come in, I'll step out, man.
Hey, you good, man? Where you going? You got a party?
No. Hey, G, don't do that, man.
Howdy. It's a party. It's a photo.
I put when it comes to Max Crosby, all shuck and jive aside. Do you really want to dollar down on somebody that's stays banged up?
With that attitude he got too.
Don't give up your two number ones for him.
I'd rather take my chances in the draft than Max Crosby.
I'm with you on that. I agree.
Yeah, I'm with you on that too. Younger, stronger, faster.
Max Crosby's bang. He's pretty much at the point of his career like JJ Watts was.
Yep. Oh, that's a good point.
At 29.
Max Crosby signed a 3-year, $106.5 million extension with the Las Vegas Raiders in March 2025, making him the NFL high. So why would we even think? Why are we even entertaining that? If you weren't gonna pay Mike, we should even be entertaining. Thank you, Brandon, because that don't even make sense.
I didn't give me an apology.
What?
You gonna give me an apology?
For what?
You jumping down my damn throat.
What?
Yeah. Apologize. Apologize and let's move on.
Hey, hold on, bro. Come on.
There's always got to be one. There always got to be one. Everybody knows what the fuck I meant.
I'm with Flip on that one.
I said jumping down my throat, first of all. What? Man, come on, man. This don't make no damn sense.
What I'm saying is, it doesn't make sense.
Is old.
It doesn't make sense. Why would you? I mean, we sit up there, went to that last very week of the preseason before we even said we wasn't going to bring in Micah. Why in the world would we be entertaining it? Just that would be so dumb. That would be dumb to me. I don't know why we even entertaining Max Crosby. Like you're saying, I'm not giving up no first round pick for no Max Crosby.
What? You need help. You need all this. You need all that. What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
And we do need pass rush. So let me ask you this. So give me your grade on Ezeraku this year. I mean, what do y'all think about Ezeraku and how his performance was throughout the year?
A rookie averages 3 to 4 sacks. He only got 2. So, but his run defense kind of helped a little bit. So I'm going to give Ezeraku, I'm going to give him a solid B.
What?
Solid B. Solid B.
I'm going to give him an F. I'm going to give him a complete F.
I'm giving him an F as well.
This man was on the. It's not just about sack. This man was on the ground. He got bullied and manhandled all season. All season he got on the ground more than anything. Jersey stayed dirty, bullied and manhandled. Even Quinn Williams, who got here late, was getting on his ass. So yeah, for me, I'm gonna give him an F. For what he got drafted at, he's too. They shouldn't have drafted him. That'd be the problem.
Well, they thought they was getting another Micah. No, really and truly, they thought they was getting another Micah. And they felt that, well, he could do what Micah did, and it just didn't work out. We need a. I mean, what about Sam Williams, guys? I mean, you got Sam
I'm gonna
Williams.
put I'm gonna put it to you like this, as a Raku. I'm just as premier ends. It's rare to find a Jew at schools like Boston College or
Yeah,
Troy
right.
or schools that's not the upper echelon power teams in college football. You got to play around them schools to get edge rush. You can't just go outside that factor to just get an
Yeah,
edge rush.
yeah.
It's rare you find a rucker from Texas Tech. It's rare you find players at these
Bailey
type of
Kid.
schools and stuff like that, man, as pass rushers. You got to go Miami, Texas, Notre
Well, there's a
Dame,
question.
Penn State. I mean, you got to go Michigan. Well, I ain't gonna say Michigan because it's through Hutchinson is the last one. Uh,
Now, we
man,
ain't
I
fooling
mean,
with Michigan. We ain't
it's
doing
certain
nothing
teams
with
you have to
Michigan.
play around with. It's certain teams you just have to play around with, just get ends and stuff like that. I mean, we was blessed to get back to backs from North Carolina, but I mean, you got to do your homework with a pass rusher.
Yeah, you got to. You got to. And I'm going to go around. I want to ask each one of you guys at these positions, what are you going to do? PR Cowboy, what are you going to do about this linebacker core, man? Somebody just said something about Overshown as an edge rusher. No, we're not doing that.
No,
But
it
what
looks
are
like
you
you're
doing about
in a situation.
Somebody
You're
in
in
a
a
win score.
situation. You're in a situation where you got to, Overshown's your one linebacker, and you got to build around that, right? So, what are you? That's what are you doing? A 12th pick? Are you drafting another linebacker with that 12th pick? What are you doing with it? Are you? I mean, I think we're going to be happy with the two defensive tackles up front, right? You're going to be happy with Quinn Williams and Clark, maybe. Uh,
Why are we not letting the madman have a chance? Lil
Lil
Five.
Foul? I don't
yeah, I
Why
get
are
it.
mean,
we not
I
letting that
mean,
madman? He's a madman.
Did you see the way he was
now,
playing?
He don't hardly
now we
get
got
on the
to,
field.
He wasn't no
we
worse
got to
than
see what.
Murray. He was no worse than Murray. You cannot tell me he was
He was
worse than
up
Murray.
there with him. He fell off.
Murray does not have a clue. Murray, I don't know. I think he sabotaged his team. Kenneth Murray Jr. was the worst.
But to give
They
you
should have let Lil.
But that's why. But this is why you got to turn over all your coaches, every single one of them on the defense side of the ball, because there was nothing impactful. There was nothing that was developmental, or there was nothing that helped. Whether your safeties, your corners, your linebacker, your D line, it was all trash. The whole defensive staff needs to go. Needs to
We just
go.
saw. We just saw that corner. We said that, like, look what the Bears got rid of Eberflus. They signed in free agency a two-time Pro Bowler defensive tackle in free agency. That's all they did, and drafted I think it was a linebacker in second round and an edge rusher in third round. That's all the Bears did differently on their defense. A year removed from Eberflus, changed their defensive staff, lead the league in interceptions. It's crazy, right?
Oh yeah.
Not
One
only that,
season.
not only that, they had Al Harrison as the defensive back coach too.
Not only
And
that,
Nashawn
they
Wright
got a
was
cornerback they got a cornerback that we cut.
Exactly.
Nashawn Wright.
There you go.
Nashawn Wright, yeah.
So Cowboys corner. What about these old guys at safety, bro? Are we going to draft some safety? We got to get younger guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
That's what the Cowboys say. Kenneth Murray's
Malik Hooker's old. Donovan Wilson's a free
Yeah.
agent. Let him walk.
Yeah, man.
Marquise Bell, he ain't shit. I mean, you ain't got nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Agreed.
that means we need to draft some safeties. We got to do.
You ain't got no safeties. You got dangers. You got dangers back there. You ain't got no safety. Every time they throw the ball that way, you in danger. They ain't got no safeties. You in danger. They got dangerous players.
Cowboys champ, what about this cornerback position, man? I don't know. We got a bunch of youngsters over there, but I just haven't seen any proven cornerbacks. So who we putting at this cornerback position? I mean, I know we all speculate because we don't know what this coach is going to be and who it's going to be and what it's going to look like. But for what we have right now,
Bridges and Raffles, they have potential.
Your cornerback is going to be as good as your defensive line. If you don't have no pressure up front, I don't care if you have Deion Sanders and Rob Wilson back there, and Bob Sanders or Troy Polamalu as your safeties. They're gonna get torched because That's where you need to start at. Defensive ends.
So, Filth, we had James Houston, we had Sam Williams, we had Ezraku, all these defensive ends. What else do we need, man? You got all these defensive ends. Why we can't get to the quarterback, man?
Or you got to tell Will McClay pack his shit and get the hell out of there.
Out of there. Not only that, we had Clowney.
They draft horrible, and then when they don't draft horrible, they go to the $5 Walmart bin and get these players that ain't been good in almost damn near 8-9 years. Chris Covington, Dante. Oh, you go get these type of guys that are has-beens or never-beens, and you think they finna change your defense. Like Uncensored always say, you get these one-year guys that you know not finna be in the league long. You can't build no defense around that. Build young. You get those guys when you 1 and 2 players away. That's what the Rams went and did with Von Miller and all those people. That's when you get has-beens, bro. That guy we just brought in, what's his name? What the guy was up with the long dreadlocks? What's his name?
Houston.
Bring in Clowney when you know where you go. That what Clowney did last week. That'd have been good in a playoff game, man. It was no need for that.
Let me get Cowboys champ real quick, corner real quick. Let me get Cowboys champ. What you got real quick?
It's just the fact that the Cowboys had to draft 2 defensive tackles, Clark and Williams.
They traded.
They didn't draft him.
That's all on Will McClay and Stephen Jones for don't know how to pick players.
They traded for him, not drafted him. No.
I mean, you know what I mean.
The reason why the 1-year bullshit don't work is because they can't draft. The 1-year bridge is supposed to help you whenever that draft class is developing. So if your draft class ain't developing, there's way more pressure on them 1-year guys. And so it's supposed to work in sync, and that's why their model don't work, because the fuckers can't draft. That's why I'm terrified. I'm terrified with them drafting with these 2 picks in the first round. They're gonna fuck it up. I told 50 the other day, I said I'm about to have a panic attack thinking about this shit. They're gonna draft another LVE with the neck. They're gonna draft another Morris Claiborne. They're gonna draft a Taco Charlton. They're gonna fuck this up.
Look, y'all forgetting the worst of the worst. Y'all forgetting the worst of the worst of draft picks. Bobby Carpenter.
Oh, Lord, baby Jesus, the one that picked up Romo with the Lions. He was good when he left.
Yeah.
And
Here's a question right here.
It's like hold on, G. It's like Cowboy Corner said. This is giving me heartburn both ways. I get heartburn over here thinking about what the Cowboys are going to do with, like Fitz said, we're getting from the thrift store. And my wife over here, she buys from the antique store in a chair I can't even sit on because it might fucking break. So I get it both ways. Here at the house.
It's for looks, baby.
Now.
It's for looks. It's for looks, man. It's for looks. She might want you to refurbish it.
It's like them towels in the bathroom you can't use. How the fuck you put a towel in the bathroom that I can't use? What kind of shit is that?
It's for looks. It's for looks. It's almost like a whatnot.
Don't touch that.
We got a lot of whatnot players.
That's old school. That RG had the whatnot, boy. That's a whole.
We got a lot of whatnot players.
Yeah, you so right, Phil. Hey, Chris Plumbing said, who do you guys think will make an NFC Championship game at least out of our recent players, Tank or Diggs?
I'm telling you now. I've been saying this.
Tank.
If the Seahawks to the Super Bowl, I'm going to rant so goddamn bad. If D-Law, man, I'm gonna have a rant of rants if this man.
But that's what usually happens, Phil. That's what you see. What happened to DeMarcus Ware? Even a drive by boss man Pat, he left and got a Super Bowl. Everybody that leaves, that's when they get their Super Bowl.
He
man.
said drive by.
That's exactly what it was. A drive by.
Don't drive by. Went right
he got his karma.
He
got his karma for that too. He got his karma for that.
Hey, we even got a defensive back that's over there with Carolina too, y'all.
And a running back that knocked the snot out of us, over 200 yards.
The defense, we got a running back and a defensive back over there in Carolina.
So when I saw Parson leave and Trayvon, man, something like what you tell him. What did you say in the last show we had, Junkie? You said about them suckers You told them what they could do, just
Hey, get your money from that sucker.
and,
That's funny.
and hit the back door.
Hit the back door, get your money from that sucker, and hit the back door.
That's
I
funny.
ain't knocking nobody from getting your money from that sucker. But that's what
Yeah.
Jerry Jones is, a straight sucker.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Get your money from that sucker.
Yeah.
But hey, I got to get going, fellas. I appreciate you having me.
Oh no, we're there, man. We're there, man. This is where we are, guys. We all be sitting on the couch Saturday and Sunday, man. This is ridiculous.
We're
So
gonna
who
be
are you
looking like the
bringing-
little
before we get out
rascals
of
on
here?
Saturday.
Before we get out of here, who are you bringing in as your defensive coordinator? Corner, come on, I need to hear from y'all. Who y'all bringing in?
I'm bringing in Wink Martindale. That's my guy. Bring him in. Call up Michigan. Say, hey, your head coach did some scandal with some snowflakes, but over here we don't do that.
it.
Jerry does that. But come on over here.
Just stop that. Just
Come
stop.
on over here. No snowflakes allowed unless you Jerry Jones.
Cowboys champ, who you bringing in as your defensive coordinator, man?
I want Brian Flores, but I know it's not going to happen.
All right. What you gonna bring in? Football junkie.
Me.
Hey, put a word in for quarterbacks coach. I'll get us a quarterback behind that.
Heck yeah, I think all five of us could go in there and do something better than what they're doing. Fifth, who you bringing in, man?
If possible, you Flores. You know, I mean, it really don't matter. But if I had to pick, it'll definitely be Flores, just because of the attitude he brings, and he really know the guy Corner talking about. But Flores, he's real. He ain't no cut, bro. They definitely need that in that locker room, man.
They do need that in the locker room.
But and that's the thing.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
But you know what? Flores gonna bring in too much of an overbearing mentality and attitude, and that's not gonna cut the mustard.
That's sad.
Well, the thing about it, he won't even be there because he's going to get a head coaching job. There's down there 7 jobs out there that's looking for head coaches. So I don't even think he's going to come as a defense coordinator. He's going to get one of those jobs.
Hardball changes that.
Not much. Not much.
Shit, watch the Raiders hire Hardball.
He can only take one job.
Watch the Raiders hire Hardball.
That's fine. But
why would you go
Giants
after him?
Go to the Giants.
Mike McCarthy's going to the Giants.
For what? What?
Mike McCarthy's going with the Giants.
He had your team playoff contender for 3 years.
Listen, I understand, but and you might be right. You might be right, but I'm just saying
that'd be the perfect way to add fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
I think Harbaugh gets that job.
Hey,
listen,
I don't lie though. You get McCarthy with that young quarterback, you might see something different over there in New York.
Man. Anyway, let me say my
highlight that top comment right there with Chris real quick, Buck. This is G Hampton's channel right here. This is the Corner. You got a real group of guys here. Love it. This is G Hampton's channel. I'm just the guest that shared it on my channel. If you guys want this when I'm not here, subscribe to the Cowboy Huddle right here. Brando will put the link in the comment. You guys subscribe to my guys because sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we all fans, man. We just come together and voice our opinion, man. I appreciate everybody that's on here, man. And we'll figure out something on the off season. We'll see what. But hey, let me share this with you, though. You guys that's on this panel, you know who I'm bringing in as my defensive coordinator, and he just got fired. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'm bringing in. I wish I had a drum roll. Jonathan.
So I'm gonna. Oh, goddamn son of a bitch! Why the hell would you bring in that sorry sack of shit? What the hell are you doing?
Why not? Why? He led the Eagles to the Super Bowl. He lost to the
shit. That was Kellen Moore.
Boy, they lost 38 to 35.
They did what?
They did
38
to. That's what I'm bringing.
There's a key word in there.
And not only that though, check this out, Phil. The reason I say that, who knows the Eagles better than Jonathan Gannon? It's strategic.
He didn't know him good enough to beat him.
But look, but check this
He
out,
didn't
G.
know him good enough to beat him with the Cardinals.
Check
He was
this
a
out,
head
G.
coach.
Check this out.
Head coach.
If he knows something, he knows something.
Check this out, man. It's not. We don't have a problem with our division. We got a problem with the rest of the league. That's who we got the problem with. We don't have a problem with our division. We can beat the folks in our division. It's the rest of the league we got the problem with.
Jonathan Gannon. What you pulling out a fortune cookie?
I'm bringing in Jonathan Gannon as my defensive coordinator. We're not going to get Brian Flores. Come on, man. You're not going to get him. A lot of these guys they're going to get these head coaching jobs.
Gannon?
Yeah.
Hey, he's
better than any defensive coordinator we had. We ain't even got close. We couldn't even smell a postseason.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna throw this out there. This is some 2027 type of shit I'm supposed to throw out there. If I was Jerry Jones, I go get fucking drunk and I will go and bring in Kirby Smart as my offensive coordinator. If this dude Schottenheimer don't do what he need to do for 2026, I go bring Kirby Smart in for his replacement as offensive coordinator, and let Kirby Smart do his magic.
Well, yeah, because man, I can't see that boy. Hell, I'm trying to get to the damn draft.
Yeah, I can't see how you see Jonathan Gannon. You guys can't see far, but you can sure see Jonathan Gannon.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Like I say, hell, he's at least smelled the Super Bowl. Hell, we ain't smelled jack.
He can't even smell. He can't even smell success.
Anything is better than what we done had in the last 4 years.
He look like a damn mole too. Looking like that, like a weirdo.
I don't know what he looked like. All I know, he's been to the Super Bowl. And
you don't know what he looked like, but you want him as a coordinator?
I sure would take him.
Bro, we need innovative minds, bro.
And Jonathan Gannon is not that.
Well, go get your college coach. Go get your college.
We need innovative minds on both sides of the ball. Schottenheimer's not going to do it.
It's not built like that. It's not built like that. We got our guy from inside, Brian Schottenheimer, and people say, "Oh, it's Brian Schottenheimer." Bro. The hell with Brian Schottenheimer. Hey,
Schottenheimer.
I take my drum roll back.
You got your nose so far in the playbook, ain't nobody managing the damn game.
What you say, corner?
Who's managing the
I
game?
take my drum roll back.
Who's managing the game?
I
You got your nose so far in the playbook that no. Do what?
I told corner Schottenheimer was terrible. I told him.
Well,
trash.
Hold on.
Schottenheimer ain't gonna. He ain't that guy, man.
He ain't gonna win nothing. He ain't gonna win nothing.
He's the hype train. That's what he is. He the hype train. He's straight hype train.
Yep. There you go.
That's straight hype.
I just need him to.
How many times we found ourselves managing the game? We're going into halftime with 3 timeouts. We going with 2 minutes left in the game and don't have no timeouts. Just ridiculous.
Did you ever throw a challenge flag this season?
One.
And he lost it.
One challenge flag. One.
I hope he learns from his mistakes. I really do. I really hope he learns from his mistakes.
What are you gonna do better? What are you gonna do better, bro? You had a juggernaut offense here, bro. You had a juggernaut offense
for 6 weeks.
You had two 1,000-yard receivers, a 1,000-yard running back, and a $60 million quarterback with a $50-something million tight end. Stop, man. If you can't win with them, you're not going to win. It's not going to happen. That's just too much weapons to not even make the playoffs.
Exactly. Too many weapons, bro. To have red zone.
Too many weapons, man. Not to even make an appearance in the.
And how many times you got in the red zone the past 3 times instead of running in with the come on, man.
Damn.
Come on, Shotty got hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. The way Jerry act was Eberflus, Shotty probably got this probably his last chance, bro.
Well, see, Uncensored Cowboy said that offense got yards, no points, not juggernaut. who's the fault for not getting the points? It wasn't just the players. Hell, a quarterback can't throw the damn ball and can't get him in the end zone. It's a juggernaut
Man.
team. When you got 2 receivers that's over 1,000 yards and a running back that's over that. That's juggernaut, man. That's juggernaut. It don't get no better.
Well, hold up. The Cowboys only ran the pass run ratio was 70-30 passing. That's not balanced. The pass
you know why
to run
30 because you playing from behind. You playing from behind. That's why it's 70-30. You don't have a balanced game. We're gonna get out of here, guys. Hey, let me give a big shout out to everybody that came on tonight, man. Thank y'all, man. Everybody that came through, man. Listen, this is where we are right now tonight. As far as sitting on the couch, we'll be coming up. We'll try to do a couple of lives and bring you some news that you can use. But hey, do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button and appreciate Football Junkie, Cowboys Champ, Fleabug in the background, Phil. Who else we had on here? Oh, PR Cowboys.
the corner.
And everybody. So that's what it is, man. People, you got anything before we get out of here?
Just go hit the like and subscribe button, please. We love
Appreciate
you guys.
y'all, man.
Today.
Hit that notification bell because we're definitely gonna do more lives, man. I appreciate Cowboys Corner coming on, all you guys, and we always put the link down below in the comments. So if you guys want to come on, voice your opinion, you're more than welcome. But like I say, without further ado, continue to stay safe, be blessed, and whatever you do, continue to be kind because we need so much of it. So with that being said, we're out of here. Deuces.
Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. The Cowboys Huddle Podcast.